Hello, everybody. Today, let's talk about the level of financial influence crypto has reached. Let's call it the Great Convergence. The world of cryptocurrency has undergone a monumental transformation, evolving from a fringe, cypherpunk-led rebellion into a cornerstone of institutional finance. This Great Convergence marks the irreversible integration of digital assets into the traditional financial TradFi system, a shift driven by three foundational pillars: the approval of accessible investment products, the rise of clear global regulation, and the full-scale entry of Wall Street's most powerful institutions. The first pillar was the creation of the Spot Bitcoin Exchange Traded Fund, ETF, the Trojan horse that finally breached the gates of institutional capital. For a decade, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, consistently rejected proposals for a spot Bitcoin ETF, citing concerns over market manipulation. The tide turned in August 2023 when a federal court ruled the SEC's denial of Grayscale's application to convert its Bitcoin trust into an ETF was arbitrary and capricious. This legal defeat, combined with a flood of applications from financial giants like BlackRock and Fidelity, forced the SEC's hand. On January 10, 2024, the agency approved 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs in a single historic action. The launch was an unprecedented success, attracting billions in capital within days and legitimizing Bitcoin as an investable asset for pension funds, hedge funds, and corporate treasuries. This influx of institutional money has profoundly reshaped the market, increasing liquidity and intertwining crypto's fate with macroeconomic trends. The second pillar is the global regulatory awakening. For years, legal ambiguity was the primary barrier to institutional adoption. This has changed as major economic blocs have moved to create clear rulebooks. The European Union has led with its comprehensive markets in crypto assets, MiCA, regulation, a proactive framework that provides a single, harmonized set of rules for all 27 member states. In the United States, the chaotic regulation by enforcement era has given way to a more structured legislative approach, culminating in the 2025 Genius Act, which created a federal framework for stablecoins, the bedrock of the crypto economy. Meanwhile, Asian hubs like Hong Kong and Singapore are competing to create attractive, robust regulatory environments to lure international talent and capital. While their philosophies differ, the EU is comprehensive, the US is reactive, and Asia is competitive. All recognize the need for clarity to foster trust and enable long-term investment. The third and most crucial pillar is the strategic embrace of digital assets by the TradFi titans themselves. Their involvement goes far beyond simply offering ETFs. BlackRock, whose CEO Larry Fink evolved from a vocal skeptic to a leading advocate, has leveraged its immense brand power to dominate the ETF market. Fidelity, a quiet pioneer, has been building a full-stack digital asset ecosystem since 2014, offering everything from direct crypto trading to institutional custody. Perhaps most significantly, J.P. Morgan, despite its CEO's public criticism of crypto, is building the foundational rails of a tokenized future. Its Kinexys platform has already processed over $1.5 trillion in transactions, using blockchain to create more efficient systems for payments and collateral management. These giants were preceded by visionaries like MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor, who pioneered the use of Bitcoin as a corporate treasury asset, and ARK Invest's Cathie Wood, who framed crypto as a key part of a broader technological revolution. Looking ahead, the convergence is set to deepen. For many institutions, Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs are merely an appetizer for the main course: the tokenization of real-world assets, RWAs. This process, which converts traditional assets like real estate and private equity into digital tokens on a blockchain, promises to unlock liquidity and democratize access to previously inaccessible markets. This is the true endgame for Wall Street: not just trading crypto, but replatforming the entire financial system on more efficient, programmable blockchain rails. The journey from the fringes to the fortress of finance is complete. Crypto did not destroy the old system. It has been absorbed by it, and in doing so, has changed it forever. The result is a new, hybrid financial world, more mature, more complex, and inextricably linked to the global economy. The point of no return has been passed. But it's also a point of great possibilities, and the future may look very bright. Thank you for listening, and have a good day or night.